I just gotta talk for a minute. This is not like specifically about any specific person, but in the last week, 2 celebrities have committed suicide. This has nothing to do with the fact that they were celebrities. This is about suicide. The newest statistic that I found said 800,000 people die of suicide every year. That is 1 person every 40 seconds. Now, I don't want to keep going into statistics because they're really alarming. I want to talk about something different. When something happens in the celebrity world, everybody talks about it. We don't talk about the really important issues, we talk about the celebrity issues. Every day the news is filled with what celebrity did this and what celebrity did that and who's cheating on who. None of those things matter. What we fail to talk about are the real issues. The issues like suicide. But when it happens and a celebrity does it, we talk about it, we exhaust all talking points, but real, true solutions. Every day, real, average, ordinary people are committing suicide. And the truth is, it's preventable. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know many people who haven't at one point in their life at least thought about, why am I here and why am I still doing this? I don't know many friends who, in their darkest moments, haven't admitted to at least having thoughts of suicide. And that blows my mind. I don't know why that's even a thought. Why saying, whatever I'm going through right now, that's it. Like, I can't handle it. I can't get over that. And now I understand people go through horrible, horrible things. And I would never try to say that my problems are worse than your problems, but we've all been through a lot. I really don't know many people who haven't been through some really tough situations in their life. And no matter the situation, the thing is, there's always help. The help is always there if you seek it out. And I know a lot of people might not be able to afford to go see a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I know they're expensive. But reach out to a friend, reach out to a parent, reach out to a family member. There is somebody in your life that is there and wants to listen and wants to help you. I mean, to be honest, I've thought about killing myself before too. I've been in situations where I felt like, hey, that's it for me. And I think the problem is, we don't talk about it. I mean, I can admit that I've been at those low places, but most people don't like talking about it. Most people feel weak when they say, oh, I've thought about that before. Most people feel weak if they admit, hey, I go see a therapist. But you know what? I go see a therapist. He is an incredible therapist. He has helped me through so many situations. It's not a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of strength. Admitting that you know you have problems, but you don't want those problems to take you down, that's strength. And I know a lot of people say that suicide is like the easy way out. And in some cases it is. Because it's harder to actually say, you know, here are my problems and I want to fix them. But the biggest problem is we don't want to talk. We don't want other people to think that we're weak. And we don't want other people to see us as somebody who has problems. We always want to be perfect. No matter what happens, we always want to portray ourselves as perfect. Now, I'm the first person to admit I have made my fair share of mistakes and I am nowhere near perfect. And honestly, there's a very simple solution. Talk. Talk to people. If you see somebody that you think may be having some issues, maybe depressed, maybe sad, you see them sitting alone at lunch, go talk to them. Go sit with them. Instead of making fun of them, go join them. The problem is, we label somebody something and then they can never change that. You know, we give each other labels like weird and loser and stupid. But for what? That person that you think is weird may turn out to be your best friend. That person that you think is a loser may turn out to be like one of the greatest musicians you've ever known. But nobody gets to know that because we don't take the time to actually talk to each other. Like real interactions with each other, like trying to get to know people. And if you're in that situation where you feel down, talk to somebody. Try to find help. There are people out there everywhere for help. You know, you don't need to be able to afford somebody to talk to somebody. There are people everywhere. Down below, I'm gonna list a ton of free resources if you just need somebody to talk to. There's online resources, there's telephone resources, there's even texting resources. There are places and people to help you. And if all of those fail, you can always talk to me. And I will never ignore responding to somebody. Regardless of what it is. If you wanna say great videos, if you wanna say like, hey, how's your day going? Or if you're just like, listen, I need somebody to talk to and I have nobody. I will be that for you. All I want to do is help spread a message of love and kindness and just to let people know that it is possible to get through whatever you're going through. And the problem is we get so down on ourselves, and I've been there. I'm not talking out of a position of like way up here because I've been there. I've been at those low places. I felt so bad about myself that I thought, that's it. Louis over. It's done. But that's not the case. It's not the case for me, and that's not the case for any of you. Just talk to somebody. You may save their life. I know that was kind of like out of the blue and not like the stuff that I talk about and the stuff that I do. There's an insane amount of videos that I'm ready to make, and I'm gonna very soon make a video explaining where I've been and what I've been doing in the last like year, basically. That video is coming up, all the other videos, all the other stuff that I'm doing is coming up, but I really just wanted to sit down and like, I had this on my heart, I had this on my mind, and I just wanted to talk to you guys. Because like, this is a great way for me to vent, for me to be like, listen, like, why are we doing this? The solution is not that difficult. We just need to actually try. We need to stop saying we're gonna do something and talking about an issue, and we need to go to the solution of that issue. We talk way too much as a society. We talk way too much as, well, this is what we should do, and this is this, and then I don't care what you think we should do. What can we do? What are we going to do? What are you gonna do? If you post a status about somebody killing themselves, if you post a status about any of it, don't just post. Go do. Go talk to somebody. Go sit next to somebody who's alone. You're gonna make their day. You might make their life. Sorry, I know that was like just totally just like out of the blue. I'm still here, I'm still making videos. I'm like almost done with all the stuff that I have to do before I can get back to like making YouTube videos and everything. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Until next time.